Yo, yo, yo. CPA Strength here, back again with another video. I'm just leaving the gym, just leaving the powerlifting gym. I'm talk about powerlifting for this video. I'm gonna have some B footage of the powerlifting gym. So I've been gone for the powerlifting gym for about 2.5, 3 years. I was at my old gym, Iron Compound Gym, and one day as I was in prep for my second meet ever, they said, "Oh, we're closing down. The owners aren't renewing the lease anymore." So I took that as like a sign that I needed to get my life together and concentrate on my business so I could make money and get a house. And I got a house last year and went through tax season, and it was just time to get back to a powerlifting gym this year. And let me tell you, it has awoken something inside of me. The past two and a half years, I've done countless burpees, long stretches of burpees, documented on this channel. I've done long stretches of burpees. I've gone and done, I guess, kind of bro splits at LA Fitness commercial gym, and I just didn't realize that I was missing something. I didn't realize until I got a couple lifts in at the powerlifting gym, and I was like, oh my god, I missed this. Like, it awakened something inside of me. Like, I have something to look forward to. Like, I'm not the same person if I don't have my powerlifting. You know, I didn't start powerlifting, programming for powerlifting till 2019. You know, 20, 30 years after I started like lifting weights. I just didn't do powerlifting training, but I love powerlifting training. And you know, there's different seasons in life. And I was at that season where I had to put all my focus on my business because I needed to grow the business and make more money to buy a house, which I accomplished that goal. And now that I've awakened something inside of me, going to a powerlifting gym, I'm not gonna stop. That season that I stopped powerlifting is over. If this gym happens to close down on me or something happens, I will find another powerlifting gym immediately. I am not doing that. I hope my family can concur that I'm a better, you know, I'm a better boyfriend, I'm a better dad, I'm a better partner than when I'm not powerlifting. So I hope that's true. And I think if you ask my family members, it would be. So I'm not stopping powerlifting again. And it's funny because, you know, this gym costs more money. It takes time away from my day. It takes time away that I could be working on my house, doing stuff with my family. But, you know, this is for me. People think I'm gonna get hurt. People don't understand it. I don't care. I love it. And, you know, I have a friend that flies planes, and people don't understand that. And he just loves it. And now that I started back in the powerlifting gym, whenever I text with him or talk to him, I'm like, have you been flying lately? Because I know how important it is to have your passion. So let's talk about my powerlifting split. I'm 47 years old. I am going to be doing competitions again. I am going to be a drug-free powerlifting champion, master's class. That's just something I will accomplish. And let's talk about my split. So now I'm a powerlifter, and powerlifting is bench, it's squat, bench, deadlift, in that order in a powerlifting competition, SBD, squat, bench, deadlift. So I do bench and upper body and triceps on Monday and Thursday. I do deadlifts and back and biceps on Tuesday. I take Wednesday off. I work in the yard on Wednesday instead of being in the gym. And Thursday I do bench and upper body and triceps again for 2 times in a week, because you can double up on bench. It's like smaller muscles. And then on Friday I do squats and legs, mainly squats. I do that because I'm fresh on Monday, so my chest is fresh, and I'm fresh on Tuesday, so I do back, and squats is like back and legs. Then Thursday again, my upper body chest is fresh from Monday, and then Friday when I do squats, my legs and back have recovered from Tuesday's deadlift. Monday through Friday, I walk 4 miles. I do 2 miles at 5 in the morning, and then I do 2 miles at 11:15 a.m. and then I go to the gym. So I get 4 miles of walking in every day, well, Monday through Friday, and then I go to the gym at 2:15 till about 3:30. Usually stay there for about an hour and 15. I came up with my split before. That's my split, my exercise, my cardio. And on the weekends, I work in the yard. I'll go on a bike ride. I will walk a lot, walk on the beach. I'll vary it up. I'll try not to overdo it, but not be scared about, living regular life just because of powerlifting. So I do nerd out with programming, and I have a G sheets or numbers sheets in my phone. So I have a spreadsheet in my phone, and I track all my workouts, and it's really cool because I tracked all my workouts from 2021. I had this same programming for about 6 months in 2021, and I made some really good gains. So I figured, hey, I'll go back to it. So what it is it's different blocks. I do a 3-week wave of I like 5 sets. So it's always 5 sets. And I start off with 3 weeks, so it's higher reps of 8 reps. I do 3 weeks of 8 reps. Then I take on the 4th week, I deload, and it's not actually a real deload, but I go and do burpees. And I love burpees. So on the 4th week I do burpees, and then I do another 3-week wave but this time I do 5 reps, then I do a week of burpees. Then I come back and do another 3-week wave of 3 reps. So I do 3 weeks of 8 reps, 3 weeks of 5 reps, 3 weeks of 3 reps. And I increase the weights for every week. Then I do burpees, and then I start the cycle over. So that cycle takes 3 months. It takes 3 months to do the cycle. Then I'll start the cycle over, and I'll see what I did last time. The first week of my 8 reps, and I'll increase it by 10 pounds or something, or I'll see, if I didn't complete the numbers, I'll redo the numbers. And so if I just increase by 10 pounds in 3 months, that's 40 pounds per lift a year, and that's quite a bit. So I am very far off from the numbers I was hitting 3 years ago. Now I am getting older at 47, drug-free, but I was, because I do weigh myself every morning. I wasn't weighing myself every morning in 2020, 3 years ago, but I was about 290 pounds 3 years ago. I'm 245 pounds now, so I'm 45 pounds lighter, and that has a lot to do with how much I'm lifting, especially the bench. But so, and that's my split. That's my split, my programming. I came up with the program myself. I'm kind of nerdy like that, and I just love it. And I love to see, like, what am I gonna do that day? And as long as I'm making gains on this split, like as long as I'm making, as long as I do this split for 3 months and I come back around and I'm able to add 10 pounds, I'm good with that. That's 40 pounds a year, and I'm good with that. When I stop making gains, I'll switch it up to something else. It's exhilarating to me when I really go ape on squat day. Like, I just go crazy on squat day, and I'm scared, nervous. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta hit these numbers today. It's gonna be a lot. Like, I know last week was crazy, was hard for me, and I'm going up this week, and I'm nervous, and like, it's so crazy with squats. And so I'm like, oh, I need a good song, and then I get under the bar, and I've visualized myself doing the squat, and I go into like a void. Like, I don't listen to this, I don't hear the song at all. It's the craziest thing. I listen to a lot of Dave Tate Table Talk podcast on YouTube here, and he says he's from West Side, Louis Simmons, West Side. I love West Side. I've watched West Side versus the World more times than I would like to say, probably like 20 times. And he says, it's like you go into like a void, and that's like just the best way I've ever heard explained. When you're squatting, you're into a void, and I love it because I'm not thinking really about anything. Like, I'm not thinking about all the stress from my business. I'm not thinking about my bills. I'm not thinking about I gotta mow the lawn, a client just left me, I gotta get a, you know, I'm just not thinking about anything. I'm not thinking about anything, and it's like it's very freeing because I'm an overthinker. So I really love it. I really love it for that. What else about the powerlifting? I love it because I can quantify my gains. Like I feel like, you know, I lost a certain amount of weight and I was working out, and it's so like do I look better or not? You can just I love being able to quantify, you know, the weights on powerlifting. I love to quantify, you know, you're going up in weights and yeah, you're getting stronger and you're doing better. I also love it because you're only gonna get so far with brute strength and bad form. So after a certain while, you have to start working on your technique. Although you can go ape and get an adrenaline burst. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Just some ramblings from a 47-year-old powerlifter. And I'll definitely be bringing more because I love powerlifting. I love talking powerlifting. I love watching powerlifting videos. I love programming. And hope you have a blessed day.